But you gotta be there for me too.
Okay, so we're here once again in Science Simulator, and I have done basically this video before, but I know I've seen a couple people get a little bit confused about where to go. And yeah, so basically I'm going to more or less redo the video. I'll keep that other one up, but this is going to be for people who are free to play, who don't want to spend Robux on the game and still want to be good. So basically this is for the people who, when you come into the game passes, they will not have, they won't have 2 times shiny, they won't have triple hatch, none of this stuff. So you're basically opening 1 egg at a time and blah blah blah. So the first thing that I'm going to recommend for when you do come to actually hatching secret pets is you're going to need hatch eggs faster, and you're going to need the unlock auto hatch with the gems. This is in the science shop, so this is just basically stuff that you can get from rebirthing and just playing the game normally. So that's basically what I'd recommend you get first before you really try getting secret pets. Hatch eggs faster and unlock auto hatch. I'm going to assume most people will have that already before they get to places like the desert and stuff. So that's basically that. So just make sure you have those in the science shop and you will basically be good to go pretty much. So what I'd recommend is really grinding your way through all the worlds until you get to the desert world. Obviously the desert world looks like this. It's got a 12 times multiplier and it has these 2 eggs over here. Now if we come into the pet index over here and we scroll across to the end of the permanent worlds, as you can see there are these 2 eggs here which are in the desert world. One's the desert egg, which includes the poison coconut and the poison radium, and the other one is the cacti egg, which includes the pet earth, the pet moon and the pet sun. So this is basically where I'd go to recommend you to get easy secrets. The easiest secret in the game to hatch is indeed the pet earth, which is obviously looking like this. It is 1 in 666,000, just standard chance. If you have your luck boost from a couple codes, then it is 1 in 333,000. And then obviously if there's an event on, which there most likely is sometime during the week at some point, then it's 1 in 170,000, something like that. 1 in 60,000, 100 or something like that. So basically you want to be going for this pet earth basically. So whilst I do have triple hatch, as you can see, what I'm actually just going to do is just show, this is basically what you'll be looking at, is obviously just standard stuff like this. I don't have any boost or anything, as you can see here, so obviously I've gotten a little bit of hatch. So it's basically, I'm just like a free to play player. I've not got any codes active or anything. I've obviously gotten faster hatch, but that is, we can just skip over that. So this is basically where you want to come, and obviously you'll then want to press R. Obviously for me it will start auto hatching triple eggs, but for you it will hatch single eggs. So obviously it will be a little bit slower. Really, realistically, I would recommend you buy triple hatch, but obviously I know a lot of people can't afford Robux and stuff, or they don't want to spend any money. So it's basically a game of waiting. You just kind of have to sit here and wait and wait and wait. The usual standard amount of eggs until you get a secret. If obviously I come into here now, mine is currently at 3.7 million. I got my first secret at 200,000, or about 210,000 eggs, but some people can get it really early, like 20,000 eggs, 100,000 eggs. It's just basically a luck game. Sometimes you've got to wait longer. Like I know one of my alts is about 600k right now without a secret pet yet. But this is basically where I'd recommend you come, is straight to this desert egg. It is the easiest place to get most of the time, because obviously it is 1 in 666,000. What else I'd recommend is just looking out for events and checking out what the secret chances are in the events. I'll always upload a video basically on the day or the day after an event comes out, and there'll always be the secret chances in there. Because sometimes, well, there's only been one so far, but there has been an easier secret than the Pet Earth. But this is where you need to come straight to this cactus egg and just hatch here. This is the easiest way to get a secret, hands down. Obviously the stats aren't amazing. Yet again, if we come into the pet index and we look at the Pet Earth, stats aren't exactly amazing, but obviously I don't think that really matters, because one, it's a secret, and two, if you come over to the eggs over here and we press secret lucky, you'll get a nice title, which is absolutely amazing. And obviously the more you hatch, the more you get the titles. So I just recommend come straight to the cactus egg, don't do anything else. I wouldn't hatch this egg because for some reason it just feels harder to get the poison coconut out of it. So I'd recommend hatching this egg. Now, if you're not looking for a desert or a permanent secret, obviously you want to come over to the events. And for the events, I'd always recommend searching on YouTube secret chances, or looking at going to the Discord and checking out the secret chances to find out what's what. Obviously in this event the secret chances are the exact same in both eggs. One in 2.5 million and 1 in 6.25 million for both of these eggs. But yeah, I basically more or less recommend just hatching in the desert if you're desperate for a secret pet. This is basically the fastest way to get something. If I sit here and hatch now, I could probably sit here and wait about 2 hours with my faster hatch, I guess, and I'd probably get a secret in no time. Obviously that's with my triple hatch. If you don't have triple hatch, it might take you 3 times longer, I'm going to assume. But yeah, free to play players, straight to the cactus egg. This is all you need to come to, and just let this auto hatch for, I don't know, all day or something. If you're on mobile, you might have to keep an eye on it. It might take you a bit longer on mobile, because obviously PC players can AFK for a lot longer by using an auto clicker that'll just sit here and click away and you won't disconnect basically. So that's it, that's all you need to do. Come to the cactus egg, hatch this thing, and it's the easiest way to get a secret, hands down. So that'll do for this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.